Welcome aboard, MET's new employees. My name is Veeran Amigonda. I'm the branch chief for Independent Assurance Central Branch. I also manage the reference sample program. Today I'm going to talk about the reference sample program and the lab associated with this program. And this lab that you see on the back has been around since 1990s. And earlier you heard from Jeremy about the scope of Independent Assurance program. This reference sample program supplements the IA program. IA folks go and accredit the labs on an annual basis. This program checks the proficiency of those labs, making sure they're still performing the next 1 year until they're due for accreditations. This program is similar to AASHTO's Proficiency Sample Program, PSP. Basically, the scope of this RSP program is we fabricate identical samples, and as the labs perform this particular test, let's say gradation in this case, whoever are in the system, let's say 300 labs, and then they will send us back the results. We'll do statistical analysis and see which labs are performing and which labs are not performing. We call them outliers. And then we have a process to send the samples for the second time, third time to the failed labs and make sure they are back in compliance. So that's the simple scope of this lab. Now I'm going to introduce my core RSP team. All right, let's go and get to know my team who is part of the RSP program.
Hi, I'm Rashawn Spears. I'm with the RSP. I've been here for 3 years. I'm also a coordinator here, accompanied with Ram.
Hi, this is Ram Sa. I'm as a RSP coordinator, and we work both together to work RSP program, work efficiently and smoothly.
So please contact us if you have any questions.
I'm Benjamin Bautos. I work here with the RSP. My partner is
Mark Daniels. We fabricate and refine samples for all the labs in the state of California and outlying areas.
Okay, the key to the RSP program is to create identical samples by refining again and again so that all the samples are identical. So we have a cool shaker room here. I'm going to walk you and demonstrate the shaker room, what we do here, and also I'll walk around the lab to show some more details. All right, so this is the shaker room, and you might have already heard about the silica dust new regulations. So to be in compliance with those new regulations, only people who have this respirator can go inside. You can see that sign. So technically I can go. My operator, my tester here, he is going to go in, and we're going to demonstrate the shaker room. So this is the shaker room where we shake the material to get that refined scenario where all are equal. So he's Mark is inside with his respirator while this is under operation. Here we are inside the storage space where we store all different kinds of samples. I want to talk about what we have been doing in the last 2 years. Our focus is on rubberized hot mix asphalt, trying to get the precision statements, trying to find out how variable this rubberized hot mix asphalt. And when we adopted SuperPave, we assumed that rubberized HMA is going to act similarly compared to regular HMA. But that is not the case. But there is no national data that is available. So we are in the process of creating this data by calculating the precision estimates for different kinds of SuperPave test methods on this particular RHMA. You see all those boxes from the past where we went to the plants and collected bulk in bulk and get them here, separate them out and distribute these samples to the labs. That's a new endeavor that we have been doing, and these studies are helpful so that the department can make decisions related to refining the test acceptance criteria or refining the specifications. Earlier I talked about refining this material, let's say in this case the aggregate material in the shaker room. We refine it and we take a lot of amount of time so that the variability is 0.05%. The key is to reduce the material variability as much as we can or eliminate completely so that we can capture the lab's proficiency, lab's variability, the conditions that cause the lab to be variable. That's the key behind preparing these identical samples.